Like, I like those runners that are just there. They're the emo runners. They don't care about other people. They don't have to bully anyone because they have their own stuff to deal with. Hello. And we're back to The Last of Us 2. Oh, Dina, get out of my way. Okay, first I have to check whether I cleaned everything up, because sometimes when you reload the game, it reverts you back to a different... okay. To a different loading spot than the one you finished. And I didn't want to miss anything, like the guitar scene, for example. Is that too... oh no, it's okay. So the last time we spent a bit in the music store, we...
Ration distribution center. In Boston, we'd line up for blocks. And the food sucked. I go crazy. Some people did.
I mean, Jackson's food is amazing, apparently. Like, they have a full-on butchery. Oh, look at that! Deer. Oh! Oh. I'm not trying to shoot them. I just want to see them closer up. Okay. Don't think I want to shoot deer. Even if I could, I wouldn't. Okay? Okay, I wait until I visit this. I first want to look at all the other small things that you can discover in this area, which makes this area kind of super nice. That there's a lot of like hidden small stuff that you can discover but don't have to. Like, it's not a necessary part of the story. So the question mark marks the spot for optional stuff. Oh, there's a workbench.
Looks like that's everything over here.
Good to know. Oh, that was it? Oh, nice. Oh.
Ugh. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Oh, read. Place the tip of the device against exposed skin. Push the device firmly until it clicks. Hold in place for 3 seconds. Observe reading on central display. Yeah, that's the one in the first game where the soldiers discovered that Ellie's infected, and were also, through that, Joel and Tess discovered that Ellie is infected, but also immune. That was a riveting scene. Also, hi Shimmer! Hope you enjoy yourself. Oh, that's cute. Another day in paradise.
Damn.
Yeah. And Ellie should know, because she's pretty good as well. Okay. So this is another way how you can get into the music store. That's how I got in the first time around. Yeah, I really like this area. For me, it's just the right amount of open world. It's not too much, like you don't feel overwhelmed. I mean, I love games like Red Dead Redemption and The Witcher, but boy oh boy, I don't have the time to, like, I'm still not done with The Witcher. It's too much, it's too much, it's too vast.
Where are you going? There's something back here.
And this one is kind of just, you know, neat. Something here? No. Use gate code. Gate West 2. Okay. Wait. There. Jesus. West 2. 0451. Yay!
Oh shit.
I like how she's always like, what? It worked? Amazing.
That was some good scavenging.
Yeah, indeed. And we got a trading card. Flow. Because of the water flow. Yeah, because those names are like typical, actually, for superheroes and villains. Graduating at the top of her class from a prominent sci-tech university, Olga Kuznetsova was recruited by the Russian government to further their research into dark energy. Fearing the tech would be used for war, her attempt to sabotage the experiments resulted in her consciousness fusing with water vapor. Now she's able to channel her soul into any body of water and conjure objects in any form of water so long as there's moisture in the air. Neutral hero. So here's the thing I have about those neutral things. Heroes and villains are heroes and villains. Like, there's no... You can't be a good hero, a neutral, or a bad hero, because I think in the definition is, like, embedded that the hero is kind of the good person, and the villain is the bad person. Now, how we use those names and whether we think it's a good word anyways, that's up to the debate. Like, I'm generally not into, you know, the binary code of good and evil, except for racists and so forth. But yeah, so I don't really get the concept of a neutral hero. Like, either you're a hero or you're neutral. That's just it. There's no... Like, neutral heroes are the people that on Twitter are like, well, there's left extremists and right extremists, and both forms are bad, because... Sorry, but... I don't buy it. So what's that? Russ and Coffee, which totally is Starbucks. Look at the mountain. And I think I have to... So who are they looking for? Jason Patterson. No!
No. They're too old. The group that came to Jackson would have been kids.
Ah, yeah, right. Also, the swap weapon button is different, so that's why I'm fumbling all the time. What's that? Hey Davis, check our old WF safe houses for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can and meet us back at the Saravina. Don't worry about the gas, we'll take care of it. Mike. Okay.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Yeah, he was.
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans. I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit. Thank you. Acquired taste.
I get it. But I'm disgusting when it comes to coffee. I drink instant coffee like cold. I am the worst. Big Blue. Oh, it's pretty. Big Blue is an extra-dimensional entity who has taken on the appearance of a blue whale. First arriving on Earth over 1 billion years ago to keep watch over nascent life forms, they use their infinite well of knowledge to help guide the human race in times of great need and upheaval. Their unfathomable age has one major drawback. Days appear to pass as microseconds. However, this time dilation effect is offset if they hold their breath, which they can do for several years at a time. That's just odd. I love it. I think they had fun with it. I hope they had fun with it. I hope that wasn't part of the bad crunch, but the good crunch, you know, where you kind of really enjoy working on it. The design. I have to look up who did the design, because for the comics in the first game, they had specifically a comic artist doing it. Maybe he did this one as well, but the style is a bit different, so maybe it's a different artist. I will look that up and mention it probably in a future.
Watch it!
Alrighty. Ew. Ew.
How do they get inside these places? I don't know. I hate that shit.
Barco.
What's this?
Barcos.
It says Barco's on it.
And also,
What do you think it's for?
it's an address.
No clue. Let's keep an eye out.
Might be worth
Yeah,
checking out.
it actually is. Okay, you done? Okay. Anything else? No. Well, then let's go to Barco's.
We cleared this place out.
You can go by horse, or horsey, as us millennials like to say, the whole time through. But for me, I discover more and see more if I just go by foot. That's why I'm doing this.
Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
How can you tell?
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
I don't.
Oh, well, nice work.
What?
Detective.
I don't. Oh! Oh.
Mark this place on the map.
Yeah, we'll visit the food domi thingy and the courthouse last. I wanna look at all the other stuff first, so we have that. Like, we don't forget it. But also, just FYI, if you do the main points of the story first, you still can look at all the other stuff afterwards. Like, you just have to stay in this zone, in this area. Which is kind of, it's nice, you know, that they're not like...
Got a caravan up ahead.
Yeah.
What went down here?
Looks like an
Yeah.
ambush. Check out the bullet holes on the side of this truck.
Probably our WLF friends.
I don't... Maybe it was another truck that Dina meant. Oh yeah, she most definitely meant this one. Okay, do I have my shoddy? Because... you never know. Oh.
Whoa,
Okay, they're dead.
This guy was an officer.
traveling in a ration truck?
Trying to hide, maybe?
Unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
Ooh,
looks that way.
dark. But, you know, fortunately no infected, so yay! We just found some normal corpses.
Oh, man.
Everything is in place, we will be waiting. Once we intercept the convoy and take the FEDRA officers captive, you can abandon your post and join us. I know you've taken numerous risks and lived in fear of being discovered. Your loyalty to our cause is appreciated, Isaac. Oh, Isaac basically fucked one of these guys over. I don't even know who that belonged to. So one of them was undercover, but also was not safe because they just killed him as well. That's shitty. Just imagine, aw, that's a bummer. Okay. Oh, that was, I love the awkward jumps. I really do. Is there anything here? Some looty loot hidden in the corners. Also, is this something? It looks like something. But it's too high. Also, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's... and the music, like everything's so... it's gorgeous. Woohoo! Wait. Was I... no, oh, that's the one I wanted to get to. Okay, I like that the music now and then just is completely shut off. Like you have, you know, now you don't have any music and then it just happens at certain points. Probably also as a marker when there's something to discover. But it's generally just a really nice, now, look, here, do you hear that? Not look. Look, the music! I mean, for some people can see
Military got their ass kicked here.
sounds.
These guys don't fuck around.
But
Dude,
woo!
easy jump. Don't worry. Worrying's in my blood, so.
I'd wager that it's not the majority of people that that can see sound, so okay. Can I just do this? And then yeah.
Ellie? Yeah? Do you know?
No?
I think so.
Okay, R1. I feel like Nathan Drake right now. But he marks when he can jump off with stretching his arm out. Ugh, fuck. I cut that.
Man, check this out. This thing's a
Oh. Ooh, yes. That's cool. Also, bada bing, bada boom. I cut the boring part, so you don't have to watch me like just running along. Maybe I have to. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I just imagine myself hanging there, and it would be. Let's just say it wouldn't fit the mood of the game. Ugh, yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Any note? Because I really enjoy the notes in this game. No. Apparently not. Oh. I'm having fun. Okay. Then let's settle up and look what Barkos has for us. Also, the writing feels very good. Like that's nice. It's like it can be awkward. I hated riding the horse in Red Dead Redemption. It kind of felt really. There it is.
Barkos. Hey, isn't that the key?
Felt really awkward, very difficult to navigate. But this one, it's nice. Ah, what? It's a cat. I honestly thought in the first, like based on the first game, I always thought that cats were not immune, and therefore were kind of also extinct because you didn't see any cats in the first game.
Oh shit.
So it's kind of nice
Let's see what we got.
that they
What the hell is this place?
wow, that looks like a base.
Some kind of WLF something.
So I'm really happy that they kind of, you know, helped us cat people out with no, they're there. Bare your fangs. They think we are sheep. Kind of embarrassing.
WLF propaganda.
God.
Reminds me of the Fireflies in Boston.
That's
In New
cringeworthy.
Mexico, we had these guys called the Ravens. Protectors of the Constitution,
Oh.
they called themselves.
What was their deal?
Ex-FEDRA types who thought FEDRA had too many rules. They ran protection rackets. They took multiple wives.
Ew.
Great dudes.
Why?
Ugh, yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't look at it because we're still in the middle of a conversation. That's also neat.
What's this?
Here's their plans to hit that convoy.
Man, the WLF just wiped the military out.
Yeah.
Way more successful than the Fireflies ever were.
Is that a good thing?
I think we got everything here.
Oh!
Score.
Oh, it's the smoke bomb. Ah. That flyer looked like students groups flyers. So, not really.
Goonie and Ghost would have loved this.
Who?
Who?
They were these feral cats I had before I
Aw.
came to Jackson. But they didn't seem to want to
Of
leave us,
course,
so
Dina is a
I
cat
miss those
person.
scratch
That
patches
totally fits.
sometimes. You have any pets?
Nah, that's never really my thing.
Oh, maybe when we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature to take care of.
Alright.
Oh no, wait, I have to build something because it's full. Molotov or... I use the Molotov. I hope I don't regret it. Oh yeah, these things! My cats don't play with these things. But they play ferociously with these little things. Sorry, yeah. I'm just browsing. Which is probably super interesting for you guys. And gals and non-binary people. I want something... I don't want to always say people, because people always feels like I want to, you know, just start singing Depeche Mode. I want to have something that's cool, like dudes or guys, but those are all, like, male. And then whenever you add a female version, it's exclusionary for non-binary people. So I want something that I can say that is really cute and cool, that includes everyone.
Any idea where we should go?
Oh, I wasn't lost. I was just looking. Game. What? There's something? No, I will go here. Just let me do... Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, I do hear that.
Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse. This is gonna suck.
Yes.
At least we're ready for
Are we though? Are we though? Like Ellie. Ellie is so overconfident. And, it doesn't suit her, to be quite honest. Like, yeah, she's been through a lot. She has a lot of experiences. And when she kills infected, she looks super scary. But also, she's with me. And I'm not very good with all of this. So, you know, Ellie, in the hands of more capable players, yes, I would be super confident. But you're with me, so you better... You better be humble. Okay, so there's another... And this guy doesn't see me because he's doing his own thing. Like, I like those runners that are just there. They're the emo runners. They don't care about other people. They don't have to bully anyone because they have their own stuff to deal with. Oh man, the noises is so creepy. Oh, she's a runner though. Oh, and I still don't have my bow. I want a bow. Oh, God. I want a bow. So creepy. So creepy. So creepy. Okay. Okay. Oh. I really respect, I said it in my playthrough of the first game already, I really respect the design of the different villains in the game, because every single one of them is kind of terrifying in their own right. Like, runners are not that difficult to kill, however, they can fuck you up if you're facing numerous enemies, because they alert everyone around you, because they, as soon as they see you, they kind of scream, and then everyone comes running, including the clickers. So you have to take care of them and be really careful, and they see you from very far away, so it's not really easy pickings. And then you have the clickers, which obviously, you know, they don't see you, but they have the echolocation, and which is in this game even more effective than it was in the first game. And they have those one-hit kills if you're not careful. I think there's... Oh. Don't see me. And then stalkers, they're just the worst, because they can see you, but they hurt you more, I think, than runners. And... okay, slow walking. Oh, don't see me. Okay. Woo. Okay, now let's deal with her. Like, I also wonder whether those runners still are a little bit human inside, because everything about them feels like they are really suffering. And with the clickers and the stalkers and the bloaters, they're basically new creatures, like they're new species. But these are so... like, they despair. Like, they're so pathetic, not in an insult way, but in the way that you really... you feel bad for them, you know? Okay. I always have, what is it? Tissues? Cloth? Cloth. I have too much cloth. And not enough of anything else. Okay. Give me the cloth. But of course, I mean, when I have a fully clothed person, I have cloth. Kind of makes sense. Okay. Am I in the... no. Alright. It's so creepy. So creepy. So creepy. Oh, Dina. That was totally unnecessary. Oh. Slow. Slow. Okay. Ooh. Oh, thank you. I forgive you now for being in my way just a few seconds ago. Okay, I think that was it.
I think so.
Again with the cloth. I can't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay, but first,
I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'd tell you if they were lying or not.
What the hell?
Wow.
Ellie! What the hell? Jesus! You would have been a Republican! What? Oh my god, Ellie, I wish I hadn't heard that because honestly, I don't know you anymore. Okay, faster crafting, that is cool. Craft smoke bombs? No. Oh. Listen mode, faster health kits, increased health. Okay. Like, honestly, give me a few seconds with a knife and I tell you if someone's lying? Jesus. You spend too much time with Joel, honestly. Worst dad ever. Oh, sorry. Just wanted to have a coffee. A cold, gross coffee, by the way.
You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
Did they even have those back after the quarantine? I mean, it feels like, and reads in all those notes, like they just randomly said, yeah, you have to go. Are there creatures? No. Because Dina is still in the upright position. There's never anything in these.
Shit went down here.
Really? I've never been in a courthouse either. Like I've never been part of the system, like in a jury or whatever. Benny, the WLF is winning. The city's going to fall any day now, and unless you quit FEDRA, I can't keep you safe. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with them, but after the Thursday Market massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those people were just trying to get food for their families, and today they started banishing people for sedition? That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Meet me by Rust and Coffee at 2 a.m. on Friday alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend Sandra. We found an infected female in the bathroom of Rust and Coffee. So I feel like Sandra didn't make it.
Yourself, I guess.
But he also didn't make it. So that's that on that.
FEDRA soldiers.
Yeah.
Check out that
They were executed.
They were executed.
Oh. Sorry.
Jesus. They weren't just executed. He shot them to pieces.
Maybe bullets weren't scarce yet. Maybe they deserved it.
I don't know.
Maybe.
No one deserves overkill. I don't even think that anyone deserves. Is there someone in there? I don't even think that anyone deserves death. But definitely not overkill. That's just gratuitous. That's gratuitous bullshit. Yeah, I've never been in court. Never been in a jury or elsewhere involved. Known WLF agitators. The following people are our top priority targets for any anti-terrorist operations. Emma Patterson, smuggling, falsifying ration cards, acts of sedition. Jason Patterson, smuggling, acts of sedition, acts of terrorism. What is acts of sedition? Is that like seducing people to the other group? Marcus Wilson, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Luis Sanchez, smuggling, acts of terrorism. Those that are, crossed are probably just dead. Isaac Dixon, that's the leader of the WLF, so obviously he's not crossed out. Murder of federal officer, acts of terrorism, acts of sedition, circled. Yeah, I think that's, you kind of, draw people over. Hugo Gonzalez, distribution of anti-FEDRA propaganda. Alison Cole, murder of federal officer, acts of sedition, circled. With the Pattersons and Sanchez gone, Dixon has moved in to fill the void. He is now our top priority target, Sergeant Ward. So that's, so first the Pattersons and Sanchez were the leaders, and then Isaac. Aha, good to know. Should be placed in the office lockup. 860722. Oh,
This might come in handy.
is that better? Yeah, it's probably better. But I don't want to. I want both. Why can't I have both?
This guy was a FEDRA commander.
Wait, I
or
wanted to read
something.
that.
They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape. You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Okay, 86,722. 86,722.
Okay, Jesse.
86,722. 86. 7. I'm so bad with numbers. I get so lost. Dates, numbers, times. I have to write everything down because I twist everything up. It's absolutely, it's a tragedy. Also, I'm so sad because oh, look at that. Like, she actually taped scissors to it because I wasted material on this. Oh, that's why I'm a little bit miffed that but I think the blade is better because you can actually one-kill people with it. Also, I think it has more durability. Okay. I think that's that with this one.
Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there.
Not gonna read that.
Careful.
Can I go up there? No. Woo! Whomp. Yeah, Ellie has bad memories with elevators. Ugh. Oh, I hear them. Oh, no, 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 no. Where are they? More? Where? Okay. Oh my god, how many more? What is this? Is that it? Yeah.
Jesus.
Woo!
I think that's all of them.
Those FEDRA guys never even made it out of the garage.
Ew!
Oh, let's find that gas.
It's ridiculous, it's impressive, it's gross, and it's disturbing how realistic those, you know, you shoot something or someone and they actually lose their limbs and everything. Like, at a certain point, I'm like, you know what? I don't need that much realism. It's okay. I can live with just, you know... I don't need to see all the gory details. But in this game, I get it. They wanted to make a certain point.
Here's our gas. Oh, come on. Empty.
Seriously? That giant tank?
Yeah. Just tapped out. Well, let's try our luck at the dome.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh.
You could try to find a hose and try to see whether there's anything in the tanks here. Like in the cars.
Dina.
Coming. Come on!
Oh, that hurts
Okay,
probably.
let go.
Good job, babe.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh,
Okay.
Shimmer, you were
courthouse
waiting for
outside.
us. I love you so
Let's go find
much.
the dome. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press
You're the
on.
bestest.
Hey, you nervous at all?
About?
After everything we found out about the WLF, they seem more organized than I expected.
Yeah.
Doesn't change anything.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Just means we have to be more careful.
At least they don't know we're coming for them.
Exactly. We're gonna be okay.
I know.
Stuff here? It's probably closed. Yeah, that's probably for when we, would try to enter this building. And then we... Yeah, you can... Yeah. Looky. They all have the same bag. Must be like kind of a hit with the WLF. Mostly. Gavin, Derek got into some business with a broken window last week. He would have lost his damn leg if we hadn't rushed him back to the Saravina. I went ahead and stashed some supplies at a couple of sites downtown for any future emergencies, broken legs, infected Derek fuck-ups, whatever. Since you're going that way anyway, can you resupply the stash at the West 2 checkpoint? Gate hasn't worked for years, but the combination is the old code for West 2. Allison. Yeah, we've been there. It's kind of nice. They give little hints in case you're not stumbling over it. But we did. I mostly did the first time around I played this. Also, again with the cloth. Like, I don't know what to do. It's so much cloth. I want ammo, you know. I don't want to find cloth. I want ammo. But yeah, that would be more difficult. Like cloth, of course. It's the cloth here, cloth there, cloth everywhere. Okay, I think... Let's look at the map. No, let's look at the map. Okay. I think we actually covered all the question marks. What we can do, we can go back to the workbench and see whether we somehow can work magic with a few of our guns. The workbench was here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could have run this, but I enjoy fighting. Shimmer is the greatest. Shimmer should get their own DLC. Oh, did I miss that the first time around? Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I find that many, but I have a lot of ammo. Yes. Oh my god. I'm so happy I still have enough. Oh, I would have been so mad. Yes. Because this kind of gun only makes sense if you have the scope. I mean, also, it's super powerful, but it's also so much... Yeah. Whoa. Also, as much as I enjoy guns in video games, I hate them in real life. So don't think, you know, when I say, like, oh, I love my shotgun, that I'm, you know, a shotgun-wielding weirdo. I'm a non-weapon-wielding weirdo, please. Yeah? Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah?
that building's got something on top I'd call dome.
I think you already said that, but we don't see it right now from our perspective. But I believe you, Dina. I mean, we've been together for quite a while. We've known each other for years, so I feel like you're trustworthy enough. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that works. That's full of... Is it brush? Have ticket ready.
Check out those stained glass windows. You don't see many of
Yeah,
those.
that's beautiful. I love glasswork in buildings.
Fuel distribution. Here we go.
FEDRA secured the shit out of this place.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
Yeah, and also the WLF stole the food, so it was they basically created a shortage to drive the people to the WLF, I guess. Private Miller, we got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspect, secure the location, and await my arrival. Sergeant Ward. Is that the... Was that Barcos? I just want to look at the spring. Yeah, also I suck at reading maps, by the way. I'm bad with numbers. I'm really bad with directions as well. I have to write everything down, and in a way that's embarrassing. Like, the street name and then the direction I have to go. Like, blah 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 to the left. Whoop! Okay.
Can you get through?
Alright, I got you. Shit.
Stay low.
So, this is a new game mechanic that you can stay moderately hidden in tall grass. If you crouch, you're kind of hidden when they're far away and don't necessarily look into your direction. And if you're pruning, then you're even more hidden, and you can get closer. But you still have to be careful, because they will see you if you're too close. Also, depending on the kind of enemy. Oh, nice. Thank you, Dina. But that is a nice mechanic, I think. I mean, it's not a nuke mechanic, but it's still
Nice and quiet.
nicely implemented into the game. And it makes sense also. And with the whole pruning, it's proning, right? I constantly... I'm sorry. To prone, yeah. Sorry. So for these sections, it's super necessary, unless you want to go, you know, all in, which you could also do, but which would be more difficult. So this is a semi-long grass. You can only prone in that. Oh, is he seeing me? Oh, he's seeing me. No! Shit, no! Ah, I wanted to run away. God. It's always clickers. Do you see the common theme? That clickers are my weakness. Kind of a running gag by now, you know, me getting eviscerated by clickers. Like, I've seen way too often how Ellie's throat got ripped out. They both survive? What shit is that? Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to spend like another
I think that's all of them.
annoying
If there were still
stealth
people
section.
around, they would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it.
I don't know.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
I still have to get comfortable with taking my time with these kind of sections, because I'm not that bad, but I get impatient because I don't want you to be super bored while I'm just crouching, because also I can't really talk. No, this is just a crow. Again, the environmental sounds are amazing. Also, this is a nice building. Remember when Dina said the bank was nice? No, the bank was shit, but this is gorgeous.
Hey, Ellie. This place is
Ah.
a synagogue.
Oh yeah. Yes. I didn't notice, you know, just the...
How can you tell?
Well,
One,
yeah,
there are menorah decorations.
like
on the wall.
gigantic.
It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just
Oh.
Burst into flames.
It's just a dumb joke.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cute.
Unlike your other ones.
You should. This place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
Wait, they had those
You never struck me as much of a believer.
after the apocalypse?
Nah,
After the
I
outbreak?
like coming from a long line of survivors.
Yeah.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
No.
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust. My family always made it out alive.
Oh.
Barely.
It makes sense that Ellie doesn't know, because I'd say in military school you don't really get taught these kind of things. I mean, I think a lot of culture, like human culture, gets lost in a situation like this, because you don't teach that anymore, because you think it's not necessary anymore. And of course, when it was a family thing for Dina, the culture still is very important, and the religion. And the history, especially. Ah, there we go.
Alright. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, language. This is a house of worship.
We got some gas.
But Jews don't believe in hell, I thought.
Okay.
Which is cool, because they don't have the whole weird shtick with, you know, repenting and everything, which makes Christianity so enragingly bad. Thank you, Dina.
I said one when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave.
Oh,
Sometimes
that's...
I just say little ones to myself.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Yeah, there's a certain meditative aspect to prayers, because it puts a little routine in your daily life, and you can focus on the day or on the week or on the month, on what's important right now, what you need right now. It's often enough just you. Even if you're in a group, you know, it's about concentrating on you. So there's a lot of reasons why prayer is so important for people that are not just, you know, the whole religious God thing, but it can be quite introspective. Like, I'm not a religious person, but I get why people are religious. There's so many reasons why.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible. My sister would have flipped for this.
Yeah.
The one we used in New Mexico was half burned.
Oh.
All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Like, as there's many asshole vegans out there, you know, that make it hard for everyone else to, like, go vegan because they have so many bad experiences with really bad vegans, even though
Hey, what are you
a
doing?
lot of vegans are not that bad.
To the other balcony with
And
this.
it's essentially a good thing.
Okay.
Well,
Ellie, careful.
It's okay.
and I also feel like with atheists, there's so many asshole atheists, and there's also a subgroup of atheists that are also weirdly... No, I think I have to get higher. Yeah. That are also kind of sexist and, you know, like, bad in all the bad things and for all the bad reasons. And they are so tactless and so insulting, and they think they are better than everyone else because they're atheists. And I hate it because they make it so hard for people to really actually deal with the concept of atheism.
5774. Are we in the future?
No, doofus. That's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year, my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Yeah, sweets must be quite something.
Pretty good.
Jewish holidays are all about food and celebrating not getting annihilated by our enemies.
Yeah.
A long line of survivors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When I think about him, all I see is open skin, slack jaw, insides out. I won't let her remember me that way. I'd rather die alone. I think she's talking about if she dies and Dina. Right? Did she die alone? Was her God with her? Was he with you in the end? Was he with Joel? Did I make it worse for Joel being there? Or was I company more than I was with him? Is she talking about Riley here? No. Maybe about her mother. Beyond faith and pain, I want faith through pain. Yeah, it's a little bit cringy, like teenage stuff, but I wrote lyrics when I was younger, and yeah, that was the kind of stuff I did. Also, these paintings, they're from the guitar, from Joel's guitar he gave to Ellie. And embarrassingly, I noticed that when I played the game through the first time, at the end of the game, when you show it to you directly. But it shows at the beginning when he cleans the guitar and he says to Tommy what he did. That's when you see it. Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. And so the wheel turns and the cycle continues. Tonight, my family has packed our belongings, and due to our kindness, we will be leaving the city, escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could what we could of our shul. It is difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end it is people, living people, that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope our late night talks were of some comfort to you. If I can leave you... Oops. With one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there is often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always. Rabbi Ziva Saunders.
I hope you got where you were going.
Like, there's so many people, religious people, that really get it, you know, that it's about the people. And the problem I think a lot of atheists like me have with religion is the dogmatic part where it's not about people anymore.
Okay, gate.
I think we're done, but what's the 9th Avenue thingy? Oh, that's the Saravina Hotel. I think we're done with this section. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woe is us. Yeah. I don't want to leave this. It's so pretty. So yeah, the dogmatic parts of religion, where you use something in a 100,000-year-old scripture, I meant 100/1,000-year-old scripture, to, you know, somehow still be relevant in this day and age.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Yeah.
Same. Just having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Let's just ride a little,
Stay
let
in
them
town.
talk.
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds
Yeah.
lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Oh,
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
maybe.
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
That was kind of a proposal, wasn't it?
Well, that was an adventure.
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see one of them by now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they clearly kind of abandoned this part of the city, if they actually are still in it. Okay, we got our gas. Also, yeah, I got preachy again, sorry. But religion really is a topic for me. It's, there's so many beautiful things coming out of religion, but also some of the worst in the history of humanity.
All right.
I got it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries of... Oh.
Sorry, go on. Nothing.
That was the Ernie. East to 5345. Yeah. Yay!
Oh, no welcome, dude.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in. Keep an eye on those windows.
I'm gonna look around. Maybe I find something that I haven't discovered. Can I climb this? No. Like, whenever I see like an open window, I'm like, can I get in there? Is that For me to discover? Game? Did you do this to show me the way? Oh. But apparently, no, there's nothing to be found here. Still weird that Dina comes along with us. But maybe just because she wants to make sure that we're safe. Because she's an amazing girlfriend. Whoop!
Wolf.
Oh.
WLF. I get it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Aww.
You see that?
Oh!
Infected
Okay.
just
Oh,
hopped off
sorry.
the fence.
Just...
Didn't get in that way.
Shouldn't we hear gunshots or something?
I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on.
Go down, Ellie. What are you doing? I hope I soon can better my hearing, because so far it really sucks. Like, he wasn't that far. I could still see him, but there was no indication. Like, I don't know if there's anything in this hotel, and I'm quite sure there are a few infected. At least one that we know of. Oh my god, and I only have... Oh, damn it. Wait, I have two? Oh, I take the revolver. I think it's stronger. Oh, look at that. No. 4. That's a lot. Oh! Shit. Okay, and now I hope the... Oh my god, they're all wandering. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, shit!
Heads up! This way!
Okay. Oh my god. I'm stressed! Oh shit, no, I wanted to... Okay. At least something. Oh, it wasn't... Oh. Okay. Woo.
Okay. That's that.
There's a gleeful terror whenever this happens. And I think that's part of the fun of games like this. That you're terrified, you're stressed. Especially when it's not about stealth, but just, you know, you've been discovered and now you have to do it head on and you have a few bullets. Then there's a certain, like, exhilaration about it. It's kind of interesting to... Oh. Is that a new weapon?
This one's fresh.
Oh, it's a
And he's got one of those
WLF.
wolf patches.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Guess they didn't make it out with the gas after all.
That's
Also,
good.
why is leg moving?
Those fuckers who killed Joel got taken out by some random infected.
Then they'd still be dead, Ellie.
Yeah,
Not
Dina,
sure
good
it's
point.
justice.
Ugh.
Might as well grab what we can while we're here.
That's the gross thing about Ellie's revenge, but Abby did the same. I mean, she wanted Joel to suffer, and that's... I mean, even if you're a proponent of revenge, and again, I'm not. Oh, that's... I want this. What is this? That's cool. Even if you're a proponent, the whole overkill thing and torture aspect is just... Look. I think it does something to you. I think it does something to your brain, to your personality. I think if you torture... Also, this is cool. If you torture people or want to torture people, there's a certain trauma, I think, involved. There's blood. Blood!
They've been shot.
You recognize him?
No.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Yeah. Maybe Tommy. I mean, we saw a bonfire back at the open space. That could have been Tommy, and in Ellie's diary, or at some point, it was mentioned that he can't be much farther than 1 or 2 days ahead of them. Okay.
Hey, found their gas.
Ah, yeah.
If you need any more, you know where to get it.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're all dead.
I don't recognize this one either.
This is a really nice hotel, by the way. Like, look at that. I would love to be in this kind of hotel. Oh, cool. Yeah. Last round, the Survivalist magazine. Oh my god. The camouflage issue. Protect, deceive, and hide with the best. Our 15 tips from renowned experts to show you how. Also include 12 duct tape brands compared. Rainwater collection techniques. Duct tape is amazing. And I know this because I went to a lot of festivals. And I also worked for a radio station backstage. So you get to see a lot of stagehands do their magic. And every one of them has duct tape. Because duct tape literally can do anything. Also, if you're going camping on festivals, duct tape, again, can do so many amazing things. This is so... I know it's such a small thing. Also, what is this? I love this! This is so cool. I want this. Yeah, this is... I want the dog. God damn it, Naughty Dog. Make the good merch happen. Why? Okay. Oh, this is a diary. Saturday, March 29th. Our strike against the FEDRA checkpoint worked. Killed at least 3 of those thugs, just a few wounded on our side. In the wake of our losses, it felt good to hit back. That night, we voted Isaac as the new commander. It was a contentious meeting. His summary execution of those prisoners still doesn't sit right with some people. But I like him. He can make the tough calls. Yeah, but does he have to make the tough calls? I mean... Prisoners, you know, you can just let them live. That's just my opinion. Friday, April 4th. I'm fucking exhausted, but for a good reason. We've had 8 new recruits show up in the last few days, and 6 are FEDRA deserters. Isaac's directive is clearly fucking working. It's either that all those flyers. People are taking us. No, it's not the flyers. They suck ass. People are taking us seriously now, finally seeing the WLF as a real alternative. We'll kick those fascists out and rebuild on the foundations Emma and Jason laid. Excuse me, but you're fascists as well, so... Pot calling the kettle black. Yes, I learned quite a few phrases that are really outdated and old-fashioned. And I will use them. Know-it-all. Look, that name doesn't fit that person. Sheila Kim. A world-famous researcher diagnosed with an early form of dementia, Sheila Kim reached out to Spark in desperation. Could they do something to slow her mental decline? They agreed to implant an experimental nano-AI drive in her brain, allowing her to not only retain her knowledge, but accrue new information at a massive rate. Now she's arguably the smartest person alive and Spark's new chief technology officer, overseeing their military research arm. Some argue that she's lost her conscience. Others wonder whether the AI has taken over her mind. Neutral villain. If you're so smart, would you really call yourself know-it-all? Because that's such an... That is an embarrassing name. Again, I think they had fun with it, just to make up the worst names possible for these heroes and villains. Because that's the gag, you know, that's the parody, that a lot of superheroes and supervillains have just absolute, just awkward names. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 2.
Shit. What the fuck happened here?
Tommy did this.
This? No way.
It was definitely him. He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Shit. There's another one over here.
I don't recognize him. He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it. You make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up?
yeah.
It's what Joel did to the cannibals back in the first game.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
This just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a shame that Tommy reverted over the grief with his brother. I think mainly because they had such a weird relationship, and I actually think it was an abusive relationship, and the abuse came from Joel. Because in the scene in the first game, it's implied that they did really horrible things, and that Tommy wanted out, and that's why I think that's why he went over to the Jesus. That he went over through the Fireflies because he wanted to get away from his brother. He wanted something else. He wanted to live for something and not just for survival. But then I think they probably never really dealt with that when Joel got back to Tommy. So they just probably pretended that everything was, you know, fine. And so there are a lot of unresolved issues within their relationship and violence in general. And I think the grief about Joel's death has kind of reverted Tommy's very healthy situation. Like, I think he was mentally very stable, healthy.
Fuck. I know.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
when he met Maria, when he started this community
It wasn't pretty.
with her.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
Oh, come on. Oh, no, no. It's not. It's sad that Tommy does this. As I'm just explaining, listen to me, girls. And I think it's this grief blinds Tommy for the progression he made. Like, he was out of that cycle of violence. He was, living for something, and now he's back to living for violence, living for survival in a way. And it's the wrong way. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact
Remember the
that
code?
The one written in blood? Yeah.
it has a lot to do with the fact that he never resolved his issues with Joel and what they went through during their time together after the outbreak.
And I got this. Big question though. Where does this take us?
Yeah. I don't know. So personally, this whole agreeing and I would do the same, blah blah blah,
Say we
that's
find
not a
shelter
good
and we set up camp.
thing.
Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or
Yeah.
WLF.
Yeah,
Wolves.
Whatever.
yeah.
I still have some of those almond things left if you're hungry.
Not really.
You should eat something. Oh my god.
What?
I sounded like my mom just now.
It's not a bad thing.
I'll be fine.
So yeah, since I can remember, I always told, like, because my mom and my mom especially, she was like, I would do if someone ever hurt you, she would probably go full on Tommy or Joel. But I always told her, I don't want that. I don't want, not in my name. Like, I really, just not, please. Also, because you ruin your own life. Like, Joel is dead, but you will, if you do this and in the way that Abby did, I think Abby is not well after killing Joel the way she did. Because it changes you. Again, it's a traumatic experience to exert so much violence on another person. So, and with that, I think I leave it here. It's a weird, preachy ending to this episode. And we'll continue our journey of revenge that I don't approve of, ladies, the next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Take care. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. I believe in you. Bye!